The airport is a huge part of our community with regards to the economic impact. Right now we have 30,000 people directly and indirectly employed at the airport. It's a $25 billion economic impact to our entire region. It is our most valuable port in order to move products and people. Denver International Airport is such a major hub for Denver and our region, quite frankly. And we have just begun to really scratch the surface of the real potential and the real impacts and opportunities around Denver International Airport. Denver being the 5th busiest airport in the country, 13th busiest in the world, it has a pretty complex air system. There are a lot of surrounding airports around Denver International Airport. I'm talking about local airports. We have the 5th busiest general aviation airport just down the road from Denver. We have an Air Force base which is really about 15 minutes from the airport. And so with the complexity of the airspace, it's very important that we try to make sense of it and help our aircraft to fly in and out in a more efficient, environmentally sustainable and affordable manner. The general public is more interested in just getting in the air safely and getting down safely. And they're making sure their quality of life is not impeded by aircraft flying over their homes. And I think the advent of technology with how we build aircraft today and the way we construct our homes has really kind of created a buffer between aircraft flying in and out of our communities and really the peace and quality of life on the ground. But at the end of the day, what they need to know and understand is that it's making travel more efficient, it's making it more affordable, and it's certainly abating the economic and environmental challenges that might be presented by aircraft flying in and out of our communities. It was very robust. FAA led the community outreach effort, and they not only included a lot of industry associates and auxiliaries to aviation, but they also reached out to residences that are around DIA, Denver International Airport, as well as those businesses that may be impacted by the airport. They even went into the wildlife refuge, which is the largest urban wildlife refuge in the country, and wanted to know how they could make it so aircraft did not impact wildlife and the buffalo too much. So I thought it was pretty impressive, but they spent a lot of time reaching out to the many stakeholders regarding the airport and regarding the implementation of this new technology. It makes a difference. It makes a difference. While it's too early for us to really measure the impacts, when you talk about the kind of fuel that's being saved, when you talk about the enthusiasm behind the technology from the airlines and their pilots, when you talk about abatement of noise, which is the #1 issue and most emotional issue that constituents might complain about, you know, this is the kind of stuff that we are supposed to be bringing to bear in our economy and in our communities. This is a collaboration that helps to make traveling and the impacts of the aviation industry much less on your communities. This is the stuff that we're elected to bring forward because these are the things that make our quality of life better. The FAA and Department of Transportation looked at Denver as a prime candidate for NextGen, and we're really excited that they did use Denver because it's making a world of difference.